All right, so since I ran out of time, we're at the exact same spot. I've taken the difference quotient, which is right here, and then I took f of x plus h, and wherever there was an x here, I put an x plus h. Then subtract your original function all over h. So now I've distributed, okay, and combine like terms. Well, actually, that's where I'm at right now. All right, so we're combining like terms. I've got a positive 4x squared. I got a negative 4x squared. I've got a negative 2x. I got a positive 2x. And everything else has an h. Nothing else reduces out. So kill an h across the top. So I'll have the limit as h approaches 0 of kill that h. So I have 8x. Kill one of those h's. So I have a 4h. And then minus 2. And then that h reduced. So that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, and that's gone. So now can you use direct substitution? Yes, do exactly what it says. So wherever there's an h, I'm going to put a 0, which means this 0's out. And your answer is 8x minus 2. So we started by saying that this was slope on steroids. Okay? What that means is you have found a new formula for slope that only works on this function. So we're not going to go back to the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 when it's not linear. So since this is a parabola, what we just found is that this is now the formula for slope. So if I wanted to know the slope at an x value of 1, I would shove a 1 here, and the slope there is going to be 8 minus 2, which is 6. Okay, so that is your new formula for slope. Now, last problem is the squeeze theorem. Hang on. And so it says, use the squeeze theorem to find the limit as x approaches a of b minus x minus a is less than or equal to f of x, which is less than or equal to b plus the absolute value of x minus a. So the question is, this is a huge mess. Can I use direct substitution? Well, let's try it. So everywhere that there's an x, I'm going to drop it out and put an a. So now I have b minus a is less than or equal to f of x is less than or equal to b plus a minus a. Okay, well, what's a minus a? It's 0. What's a minus a? Still 0. So I have b minus 0, which is b, is less than or equal to f of x, is less than or equal to b plus 0, which is b. So if b is less than this, and this is less than b, what's your answer going to be? It's going to be b. Okay, so why? What did you just find out? If you come at it from the left, and you get a certain answer, and you come at it from the right, and you get a certain answer, does b equal b? Yes, it does. So that's your answer. So every time that on the graphs that I was creeping up from the left and creeping up from the right, you were doing squeeze theorem. All we did was just prove that it works. Okay, so that being said, that is the end of this section.